episode of Real Beauty, Real Food, and Real Life. We are about to make an epic, yes, I said epic, banana pudding. Here's your ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need some condensed milk, thawed cream cheese, bananas, vanilla extract, flour, and sugar. And let's get started because I'm going to use my Ninja blender. The blender. I've already rinsed it out. We're going to get started putting the cream cheese in and sweetened condensed milk. Then we're going to get this going. And yes, I forgot to tell y'all we need milk. Oh, real life, y'all. I had my son put everything out. And I should have known he didn't do it. Because y'all know when I put my stuff out, I put it on the side of the stove. He forgot the milk, the eggs. And if you needed cornstarch, yes. But we are not going to need cornstarch. But I did get everything out just in case. Alright, now let's really get started. We're going to start off with the cream cheese and the sweetened condensed milk. Okay. So, this is my first time using this particular recipe. I just thought of it in my head and I decided I would make it. So hopefully it comes out right. I'll let you know. Alright, now because we're using the condensed milk and the Philadelphia cheese in a blender, that's going to be most of our sweetener. Normal banana pudding is used with milk, eggs, and sugar. So usually it's about 3 cups. I'm going to use 1 because I have the condensed milk. Then you would normally use about 1/2 cup of sugar. Well, I'm only going to use 1/4 of a cup of sugar because that's 1/2, that's 1/4 of it. Because, like I said, I'm using the cream cheese mixture. And then the next thing is that I'll drop these 2 eggs in. The cream cheese and the condensed milk, they're not completely blended yet, but that's okay. But we are going to take our milk and sugar and stir it over low heat. Now, when you're making regular banana pudding, you usually might, it depends on the person, but you may want to add a little cornstarch. And the cornstarch acts as a thickening agent. However, because I'm using the cream cheese and the the condensed milk, I didn't think we're going to need a thickening agent, but I got it down just in case. Now, of course, the best way to do this is to whip up your eggs first. As long as your heat's not high enough, it won't cook them, so that's great. But yeah, you'll stir them before you actually put them in the pot. Again, because I didn't do my setup, things seem to operate a lot different than what I'm used to doing. So, anyway. Now that's the flour, the milk, that's the milk, the sugar, and the eggs. You're going to get some pure vanilla extract and put about a teaspoon of it in there and stir it up. So real banana pudding is like, you don't use banana pudding to make real banana pudding. Real banana pudding is made with flour, sugar, egg, milk, that kind of banana pudding. Banana pudding. I got it melted down some, and I'm going to go ahead and add my flour. Normally, you would add about a full cup of flour. Again, because I'm using that Eagles brand milk, I keep calling it Eagles brand milk, y'all. That's what they used to have. They used to have this off-brand stuff when I was coming up. So, this condensed milk anyway. Because I know I'm using that in here, I'm not going to need as much thickener. And then I started cutting up my bananas. And I'm just going to get this all smoothed down. And then I'm going to add it to my blender mix. And now I'm going to grab my vanilla wafers. Now, the best place to buy the vanilla wafers is at the Costco or Sam's Club. Why? Because in the store, 1 pack of these runs about $4. Whereas this one comes with 2 packs. 1, 2. And that cost me $5. So basically $2.50 a piece. And I think you still get more than what you get in the one in the store. So I'm going to just spread them out. And it's up to you, your desired amount. I am the cookie person on this. I love the crust. I think that's what it is about that. Now I have one person that makes the cookies spread by crushing them. That way you don't have to use as many. But as you can see, I got 2 boxes. I'm only going to use 1 though. Alright, so I'm going to finish stirring up my little mix. As you can see, it is getting thicker. Add mixture into here with the cream cheese and the condensed milk. And then, so now we're going to put these items together. We got the banana mixture, and then we got the cream cheese and condensed mix, and we're putting them together. Now, one thing I'm noticing about this is that it seems to be a little bit watery, but we'll see. So now it's time to set this banana pudding up, and I noticed that it is still runny, even though it has the cream cheese in it. And so I'm not real happy with that, because it should have been actually thicker, and I'm just not sure what might be different. So this might be one of them times that I may remake this, just because it just doesn't look right for me. I still added the bananas and the cookies, and we tried this out, and yeah, it just wasn't what I thought it should have been. Okay, so I had to stop the video right here. I made that banana pudding, and I did not like the way it came out. It was good, don't get it twisted, it was really good. The problem is that it was runny to me. It should be much thicker. So, we did eat it, but I decided I would go ahead and make it the way I should have made it in the first place. And that is with the cream cheese and the condensed milk, use 1/3 cup of lemon juice, and that is what'll help it be solid for that other mixture that I was mixing. So watch the rest of this video and let me know what you think, because I made it right. And that particular one we made, we ate it all in one day. Okay? That one, yeah, follow this next one. Real life, y'all, this stuff happens. And just so happens we ate all of it up the first one, even though it was a little runny though. It was runny. I'm gonna make banana pudding the correct way. Right now, I've got a 1/3 cup of flour in there and 1/2 cup of sugar, and then a little bit of salt. And usually I would take 3 eggs and separate them, but because I'm not going to make a meringue, I've got 2 eggs that I'm beating, and then I'm going to add 2 cups of milk, and then put this on the fire to let it get thick. I started stirring this mixture, and of course, as you can see, the flour is still trying to break down, but as it keeps heating up, it will end up breaking down and become thick. Now it's time to do the other mixture. I am still using the 8-ounce block of cream cheese, and then I'm going to add the full can of condensed milk. This right here will be blended. This time I'm going to make sure it sets up and be thick, so I'm adding 1/4 cup of lemon juice to the mix, and then I'm blending that. This recipe, I decided to crush the cookies and put them down, and then layer the bananas on top. Now here is the mix with the flour, sugar, milk that's been sitting on the stove, getting warm and thickening up. Now that it's thickening up, I am going to go ahead and start with the other mixture, which is the cream cheese, condensed milk, and 1/3 cup of lemon juice. And I'm going to start layering it first. As you can see, I've started layering it, and it's already thickened up just like I want it to be. I'm going to go ahead and add some cookies to start the next layer, and then add a few bananas in here. Then I'm going to go ahead and put that warm pudding mixture that thickened up. As you can see, the smoke coming out of it, so it is warm, and putting it on top. And then I'm going to go ahead and decorate it with more cookies, crumbs, and bananas. Thanks for watching the channel. This is your girl SJ with Real Beauty, Real Food, Real Life. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know, how do you make your banana pudding? Do you use the banana pudding box, or do you actually make it from scratch like I did? Yes, that's my second time making it. The first time I screwed it up, and I showed you all that. Real life, y'all, these things happen. So yeah, comment below.